Question: why is it from about 50 AD to 200 AD, most Christian literature does not even mention the Apostle Paul, let alone quote him? Why? Yes, that's right. It's a fact. Contrast that with today. We can hardly get through a Christian TikTok video without somebody quoting Paul. We can hardly get through a Sunday morning's church service without the pastor preaching about Paul, preaching from Paul's letters. Stark contrast. Most of the Christian literature written from 50 AD to 200 AD does not even mention Paul, let alone quote him. Why? Yeah, there were a few that did, including Marcion, the son of Satan, the great heretic. He loved Paul. He's the one that started the New Testament and put Paul in the New Testament. Oh yeah, he loved Paul. He said that he was a disciple of Paul. The Valentinians loved Paul back in those days. The Gnostics, they loved Paul. They said that Paul is their apostle. But why is it that most of the Christian literature written during that time does not even mention Paul? I counted at least 60, 65 books. Most of them don't even mention Paul. Why? Even within the New Testament books themselves, a lot of people don't realize that the letters of Paul were written first. They were written before the Gospels, before 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John, before James, before Jude, before Revelation. A lot of people believe that Revelation chapter 2, verse 2 is talking about Paul. A lot of scholars believe that James chapter 2 is a rebuttal to Galatians chapter 3. But aside that, where did they quote Paul as an authority? They don't. Some Nimnu might say, but Peter does in 2 Peter chapter 3. Time to get some education. Go talk to your local paleographer. Go talk to your credible New Testament scholar. Most, if not all, agree that 2 Peter was not written by Peter. It was a forgery. So why? That all of the Christian literature that was written between 50 and 200 AD, the majority of it does not even mention or quote Paul. Why? Don't give me the stupid answer, they didn't know about Paul. Oh yeah, they surely would have. We don't want a stupid answer. We don't want a blow-off answer. We don't want a straw man answer, or a deflection, or a distraction from the issue at hand. We want a good answer with good, hard evidence. Why?